Hi folks, trans truther. I search for truth. I want to thank my subscribers and viewers. You make this channel possible. Without you, it wouldn't be anything. So thank you. Today's subject is the whole Q thing again. I really hadn't planned on doing any more videos on Q, but last night or yesterday, somebody went into Julian Assange's empty account, and I think they hacked into it, and or either that or they went to, well, I know they closed down the back channel, which has already been considered a fraud. It's already been proven to be a fraud. So this person went on there and tweeted as if he was Q, saying it was Julian Assange. Okay. Shortly after that, one of Julian Assange's managers had come out and said that was false. What she had said was that it was not a Julian Assange that posted that. Julian Assange is not Q, and that it's very it should be illegal to do what was done. Basically, I'm putting the tweets in the video simply to show you what I've learned. Basically, it seems like whoever's doing the Q thing is really desperate to keep it going, and they're doing it any way they can. The Q followers are totally buying all this stuff, and the rest of us are really rolling our eyes at this point, like, give it up, So basically, the reason I'm doing this video is to clarify mostly that it's not Julian Assange, okay? We'd all love to believe that it is. Here, have a look at the tweets, and then we'll come back. Okay, so those are the tweets I was able to get from Just Informed Talk and James Munder. Like, what's going on is just people trying to keep Q going. And look, really, I don't care. If people want to follow Q, they can follow Q. I could care less. But there's a whole community divided over this person or persons, and that's what pisses me off, and that's what motivates me to do these videos about it. It's not that I'm specifically anti-Q, but I'm not pro-Q. I'm just kind of sitting back in the distance going, with raised eyebrows going, So basically, it's not like I'm trying to tell people you shouldn't follow Q. I would never do that. That's not my place. People follow what they want to follow, and what they believe in their heart is right. Me, I follow the whole community because I feel that's right. But others have different ideas on what they want to do. I recently hooked into some people that called out Q and gave Q a chance to come to the table and chat, and they would be forgiven, but they refused. They doubled down, and now they're starting to, lie and say they're Julian Assange just to keep the followers going and the money coming in. Again, I'll tell you, if you have a Q app on your phone, you're being data mined. That's what those apps were designed for, not for Q posts. If you're having a problem logging into Q, just go to the email address, the pub.com or pub.q or whatever it is. You don't need the apps to get there. That's silly. That's laziness. And it's basically you're handing over your information to these people. And I personally, I feel in my heart that it's been taken over by Democrats. You don't just get $1 million donations from any citizen. Okay, that came from someone high up. And there's only one person who could afford to do that, and that's Soros. And he's the one who's intent on getting Trump out of office, and the whole, it's silliness. It's really silliness, and it was confirmed yesterday that I was right in saying that Q is trying to divide all the Trump community so that Trump can't get it reelected. Basically, it'll make it harder because we're all fighting, and people naturally will vote for someone other than their enemies are voting for. That's a natural instinct. And these assholes, and they know that shit, right? So they're pumping all this money into Q, and Q don't care where the money comes from. They'll take it, right? Basically, really be careful in what you believe. That's all I can say. I'm not telling you be careful who you follow. Who you follow is your business. But what they're telling you should tell you more than anything. Nobody wants our community divided, and a lot of the people I've been talking to don't either. What can you say? We're a large community, and we have a lot of people in it, and we'd like to keep it strong. Keeping it strong means to be united, not divided. And it seems a lot of the Q followers, not all of them, but a lot of them are going and trolling boards. Like this person, Bill Smith. I don't know who Bill Smith is, but he's a fucking loon, okay? 1 minute Q's an alien, and the next minute Julian Assange, and he's trolling everyone's boards and just being an asswipe. I don't even know who the hell this jerk is, but he's not part of the truth community. He's a troll. He's a professional troll, and that's all he is. In my eyes, that's my opinion. I've seen a lot of his video titles, and just really he's back and forth and all over the place. It's almost like he's just an attention hound who doesn't get paid attention at home, so he goes on the internet and tries to troll to get attention. That's what it seems like to me, like a little child, He's going after Unirock, he's going after Jennifer the Patriot, he's going after all of them in 0 Hour 1, all the people that are, trying to find truth and expose truth. And this Bill Smith person just seems to be trying to thrash everybody. So he's a major instigator, and I really don't feel he's a Q follower. I feel he's a troll. He'll be anti-Q or pro-Q, depends on whatever gets him more attention. So that's my view anyway. I won't pay any attention to him, and I won't really give him the time of day to go on his videos or make my comments. It's not worth my time. But basically, so just so you know, I'm not trying to tell you who to believe or who to follow. I'm just telling you the fact that Julian Assange is not QAnon, okay? That was confirmed by one of his managers that runs WikiLeaks, okay? The man had no internet. He couldn't have left a post, simply because he's in Ecuador, okay? And not only that, everyone tracing back the IP numbers would have found out that those were coming from Ecuador, and we kind of would have figured out if it was a Julian Assange or not. So basically, no, these IPs were in America, most of them, from what I understand. And basically, anyone who believes that Julian Assange is Q, you're being misled, and you should investigate further. Watch more videos. Alex Jones has been silent on all this, which kind of shocks me, because he's been one of the ones accused of being a traitor. But basically, there's a lot of people who are reporting on it, and they're reporting truth, okay? And so just so you know, there's no way Julian Assange could have left that post on the back channel, which is apparently closed down, and then it reopened, and then it closed down again. So weird things going on with that back channel. I mean, why wouldn't Julian Assange just have posted on 8chan? Like, that's what I mean. Like, and if Julian Assange was Q, I think he would have made his own board and not had to rely on 4 and 8chan, okay? Those are basically the CB part of town boards, where a lot of really offbeat alternative people go. So it's not something that, Julian Assange would have done. He would have made his own boards. We'll find out. Apparently Q's going to the next level, so we'll see what next level means to Q. The rest of us continue to search for the truth, and there's some people who know the truth, and people just will not believe them, no matter what they say. You could tell them Q was Santa Claus, and they'll believe that, but if you tell them Santa Claus was taking presents instead of leaving presents, oh no, Q would never do that. So really, no one's trying to pull you away from believing what you want to believe. We're just trying to show you facts and truth. That's all. Follow who you want. And that's from Ellie, okay? And have a great day, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye.